Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 18th to the 24th. So the energy for this week is really vibrant. I almost feel like there's some adventures or things you're wanting to explore, things you're wanting to do. It's like exploring new possibilities. So there's, I really like the energy here for you. I feel like there's just a lot of new things that are opening up for you. I see you kind of also pushing forward on things, like not staying stuck in a pattern or in like maybe like a monotonous routine, just this, day in and day out, kind of the same thing. I feel like you're kind of making some changes in your daily schedule or making some changes just in the way you do things that I feel like are really bringing in a fresh new energy to your life. And it could just be even the smallest things, just a morning routine or even like changing something that we eat for dinner or, maybe doing something different on the weekends than we normally do. So even the small changes I feel like are making a big difference. Like they're all going to accumulate to a bigger result. So don't underestimate the power and the impact of the small changes that you're making in your life here. So very beautiful, Taurus. Let's see what we have coming up here for you. What's the theme for Taurus this week? There's a lot of confidence. Look at that, light. So bringing light, bringing positive energy into your life. And I also feel like you're focusing on the positive. I feel like your energy, your focus, your attention is on what you want to bring in, regardless of other circumstances or other things that are going on in your life that may not be totally in alignment, or if you feel like are just, I don't know what to do about this thing. I feel like you're kind of just redirecting your energy onto things that you do feel like you have control over, things that make you feel empowered. I feel like that is really helping you out here. So very beautiful, Taurus. Okay. What are the energies for Taurus this week for April 18th to the 24th? There is I feel like your energy is very grounded. So some of you may be really working on kind of releasing a lot of heavier emotions or heavier energies, or just things that I feel like if you've been doing a lot of healing work in terms of like releasing the past, releasing, emotions, things like that, I feel like you're going to make some significant progress this week in that area. So if there's something that you've been trying to kind of release out of your system, some things that like they've been there for so long that takes a little bit of extra energy to really kind of release it. It's almost like, it's almost like you have to try a couple times, like if you're working with sound or if you're working with like a meditation or you're doing some kind of physical exercise to release something. I feel like there might be something that you've had to kind of like do a couple times in order to really release something. But I feel like this week there's going to be some significant progress in healing. If you are on that path, you're on that road to healing something. And it's going to open up, that's also going to bring in some really beautiful, fresh energy. It's going to feel really good. I mean, I feel like all the work that you're doing on yourself is going to feel really, really worth it. And I'm also hearing that if you feel like you've been kind of like fearful of new beginnings or fearful of what the future holds, as you go down this path here, I feel like that is also going to start going away as well, because you're growing in your confidence, you're growing in it's like you're feeling better, right? You're more full of this positive energy. And I feel like that is going to help you in navigating change. It's going to help you to have that, positive outlook or that mindset. And so, going from one stage in your life to the next is going to feel much better. And I'm also hearing that for some of you in the past, maybe when you were younger, if you had to go through, whenever you went through like these major life changes, if they felt more traumatic, if they felt more like they were these harder, they're showing me like almost like transitioning from one stage in your life to the next, from one thing to the next, kind of felt like you were being jolted onto the path, and kind of always felt a little bit a little bit disconnected or a little bit traumatizing, even maybe for some. That may not resonate for everybody, but I feel like this time around, if you are going through a transition in life, it's going to feel a lot more easy. It's going to feel a lot more fluid, even if, regardless of what the transition is, the energy behind it is going to feel much more light and happy and joyful. What else is coming up for Taurus this week? Wow. See, look at this. Happiness, fulfillment, joy. There's a flow. There's a really beautiful creative flow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So abundance, long-term stability. You're really building stability for yourself. I feel like a lot of you you're in alignment with yourself. You have that beautiful connection with what you really want. I feel like a lot of you are really getting to know yourself on a deeper level. So you're able to be more in touch with what you really want out of life and what I feel like there's also a really strong sense of identity that's coming through here as well, and strong sense of self-worth. So I feel like getting in touch with that is helping you to put your eggs in the right baskets. It's helping you to direct your energy into the right things here. So I really like how we have the 8 of Earth, the 10 of Water, and the King of Earth. So we have this fulfillment, happiness card sitting right in the middle of the card of hard work and the card of long-term stability and success. So I really feel like you're embodying this King of Earth. I feel like a lot of your attention, a lot of your focus is on building this for yourself in whatever shape or form, even indirectly, like some of the other things in your life that you know will contribute to this King of Earth energy, kind of investing in the right things and making sure that your attention is on the things that bring in abundance for you. It could even be, again, like something like changing your eating habits or getting more sleep or even things like that. Self-care on that physical level is helping you to bring in, your happiness, fulfillment, and all the things that you're wanting here. So let's focus on the 8 of Earth here. So this is hard work. This is also confidence in your work as well. So some of you may really be on your life path or your purpose or feeling very connected to your purpose here. And I feel like you're calling in a lot of abundance. I feel like you're really putting the work in. You're showing up for it. Yeah, look at that. Passionate new beginning. I also feel like you're challenging yourself as well. With the Page of Fire, I feel like you're taking risks. I feel like you might not be, spending too much time thinking about whether you want to do something or not. I feel like you're just kind of allowing yourself to kind of chase your curiosities, kind of setting aside the overthinking mind and allowing yourself to just go. Like if you have a thought or if you have an idea, you have a concept, just do it, and not take too long to think about if it's the right thing or not, or if it's what are people going to think kind of thing. I feel like you are more in this place of, I feel inspired, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get out of my own way, and I'm going to do this. Wow, look at this. We have the Queen of Fire and the Sun. So some of you may be really putting a lot of your energy into your creative projects. Some of you also, I feel like, are working really hard on your health. That keeps coming up a lot for me as well here. So I feel like a lot of you are taking really good care of your health. So maybe you're exercising more, you're getting more sun, you're getting more water in your system, or you're getting the right nutrients and vitamins and putting the right foods in your body, that kind of thing. So I feel like you're going through some really beautiful glow up. And I feel like that's going to transfer all the way up until July. I feel like you're kind of some of you are going to go through this transformation in your physical appearance or your physical world rapidly. It's not like going to end in July and then, it's going to end or something. It just means, what I mean is that within the next few months, I feel like there's some big shift or there's some big change there. And it's really going to contribute to the bigger picture here. But I feel like there's a strong focus on your health here. I feel like May, your season, Taurus season, when that comes around, I feel like there's going to be some major progress there as well. So that's going to be, I feel like a lot of you are going to be really happy to see that. I feel like it's something maybe some of you have been really working really hard towards for a long time. And I feel like you're going to really start seeing those results here. How beautiful. Okay, so we have the 9 of Fire. So this is all about learning lessons from the past too. This is about going forward into your new path, kind of taking that wisdom that you've learned from the past. And I really feel like you are ready to show off your mastery skills. And being able to do that is really going to put you in your place of power. It's also going to really help you to know what your power is. It's like you really went through the work, you went through the trials and tribulations, you went through the struggles in order for you to figure out, where is my passion? Where is my fire? Where is my light? And I feel like a lot of you are really coming very close to either finding that or you have found that. And you're growing in your power and you're becoming more and more magnetic. and you're attracting really beautiful opportunities because of that energy that you're emanating from the hard work that you've been doing on yourself here. So keep growing, keep building where you are at. Because even if it kind of feels, again, small successes, I mean, we could just see them as small successes, but I don't think there is such a thing as a small success. I think that they all contribute to, the bigger picture. So it all matters. So I feel like you're going to start seeing more and more of that. And you're going to also start seeing how it's contributing to the bigger picture as well. So it's almost like the picture is going to start coming into more of a focus, and things are going to start making more sense here. And it's going to motivate you to keep pushing forward. It's going to motivate you to keep moving forward here. So that's really good. I really like that. And then there's patience here. I feel like you've been very patient. I feel like you're going to be rewarded for your patience here, but you are on the right track. I always love it when the Ace of Earth comes up. The fact that you have the Ace of Earth and the Sun card here are very beautiful cards. I mean, that's happiness, that's good luck, that is abundance, prosperity. So this is confirmation that you're definitely on the right path here. Whatever it is that you're doing, you are in the right space, and to keep going because there's a lot of prosperity and happiness where you're going. We also have the Four of Air, which I'm going to clarify. This could be you also allowing yourself to rest. Again, this is about, I'm hearing like rejuvenation, allowing yourself to take care of yourself as well. I feel like some of you may be finding a really good balance between work and rest and play as well with the Four of Air. So knowing that it's not just all about work, that you can rest and relax and still attract abundance. I feel like a lot of you are mastering that, which is really, really beautiful. It doesn't always have to be this like toiling away over our work, that we can just, live a normal balanced life, have social lives, be happy, do things that are relaxing and fun. And it doesn't always have to be about work, is what I'm kind of sensing here with the Four of Air. But can we clarify the Four of Air for Taurus? Two of Earth. Yeah. See, again, balancing our world, our life. I feel like some of you may be even going through some changes here with the Two of Earth. A lot of times this symbolizes a change in career, a change in passions, a change in a physical world. It's a change in, even location, like where we're living, that kind of thing. And so you may be sometimes this week wanting to really just spend time with yourself as well with the Four of Air, like wanting to just kind of be on your own as you're kind of navigating through. I feel like there's this protective energy to you as well. And there's also a Page of Earth here as well. So it's kind of learning. It's like, I feel like a lot of you are, as you're kind of getting onto this new path, especially because we had that Nine of Fire come out, the Wounded Warrior. It's like you're wanting to make sure that you go into this new path because you're taking those hard lessons that you've learned from the past. It's like you want to do it right this time. You want to do things the right way, knowing what you know now, It's like you're getting this, it's almost like, okay, if I'm getting this second chance, I'm getting this new opportunity to kind of start again. I've kind of reflected, I did the work on what I would have done differently, or how maybe some things were out of alignment and why some things went the way they did. So that introspection is serving you really well now, because with this Page of Earth, it's like you're applying, that wisdom and that knowledge into this new path of yours. And you're allowing yourself to cultivate a very prosperous new beginning by applying those lessons. So that's really beautiful. So this is kind of like starting again, starting a new chapter, starting from scratch, but not really. It's more about just kind of going through a rebirth. It's kind of like being a lot more in balance with this new journey of yours. Okay, 10 of Water, 2 of Air. So really wanting that happiness, fulfillment, really kind of wanting that to come in, and maybe sometimes feeling conflicted of when it's going to come in, kind of feeling like sometimes some things are at a standstill, but things are definitely picking up speed here. I feel like as we go into these later months, especially into the summer, if you live here in the States, it's like, it's a lot more, it's going to be Queen of Earth. Yeah. Nurturing. See, again, nurturing, allowing yourself to care for yourself, patience, really putting that energy into the things that are going to produce abundance here for you. It's a really good balance also between the masculine and feminine energies here. So, and I don't really necessarily mean that in a relationship. It could be in a relationship, but we have that, feminine, masculine energies within us. So I feel like there's a really nice balance there for you as well. So that's going to really that helps with moving forward as well when we're in balance there. Can we clarify the Queen of Earth here? The call. Putting things into action. So there's a lot of intuitive energy here. I feel like the Queen of Earth, it's like she is picking up on the fact that we have the High Priestess and the Page of Air. It's like there's some kind of insight or download that's coming in here for you. I feel like there might be some kind of message as well. There's some kind of energy or message that's coming through, especially this week, some insight. Maybe there's some kind of realization, epiphany. There's some kind of awakening this week for this Queen of Earth that's going to help you make some progress or move forward in some way here. Let me look into what it is that's coming in. I feel like there's something coming in through your third eye, or maybe like in a meditation. There's some kind of message coming in here. Yeah, how to move forward in your life. Okay, so wherever you have felt stuck, there's something coming in here for you that's going to help you to move forward. How interesting. Beautiful. I feel like if you felt stuck, there's something coming in that either it's going to help you move forward, or it's going to be something where it gives you this hope or this sense of optimism of like, okay, good, things are starting to pick up. I'm feeling a bit more optimistic. I don't think I'm going to be in this place for too long. I feel like there's some clarity. There's clarity coming in here for you this week. Can you clarify this 8 of Air in Chariot, Taurus? Justice, yeah. See, there's that balance again. I feel like, okay, I'm hearing withheld. So if there's something you feel like is being withheld from you, I feel like there's something that is coming into balance. Like there's an awareness or an awakening, maybe some answers to things that you've had questions about. I feel like there's knowledge coming in here for you. So learning about something, uncovering something, getting some kind of information you've always wanted or you always needed. Knowledge is really important in this section here. It's like there's something about learning or uncovering some kind of information. I feel like it's about some kind of situation in your life that's happened that may have been really confusing or in the dark and has caused you to feel very stuck. And it may have caused you to feel stuck in ways that we may not have even realized it was keeping us stuck. But you're being released from that. You're being released from something that has kept you stuck. So this doesn't always have to be a physical thing. This could be like a mental thing. This could be an emotional thing. So it's like feeling stuck in some kind of emotion or experience. And then finally releasing that, finally letting something go and bringing harmony and balance back into your life. And that balance and harmony is bringing, it's like leading you to your abundance. It's leading you to a life that you deserve, things that you deserve that maybe we might have not knowingly or unconsciously because of some kind of experience or wounds or heartache or, any kinds of things like setbacks that we didn't realize have been hindering us from moving forward in our life or really getting the things that we deserve. So I feel like there's that balance that's coming in here for you, and it's going to, play out differently for different stories, but very beautiful. Yeah, 5 of Air. I feel like, so with the 5 of Air, I feel like there's something here about unfairness with the 5 of Air. I feel like for some of you, there might have been something in the past that may have felt like really unjust or unfair. And I'm not seeing a specific situation. I feel like it's showing up in many different things. For some, it's like in a relationship. For some, it's like within family dynamics. It could be something from childhood. It could be something that happened at school. Like literally, I'm seeing everything. So take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's something here that felt unfair. And I feel like there's that justice that's coming in here for you. Wherever there has been unfairness or unfair treatment towards you, or there's been an imbalance of power, I feel like you're getting something back, and it's going to really heal you, and it's going to bring some vitality back into your life. It's going to help you to feel inspired to go forward in your life, honestly, to just release something that's been really keeping you stuck. I'm feeling this so strongly for someone. And releasing that is going to help you to reignite your passion. It's going to give you something very vital to your path back to you. It's like motivation, inspiration, like this drive to push forward and kind of not let anything stand in your way anymore. So it feels like a gift, honestly. Okay. King of Earth. What do we need to know about this? The King of Earth. Four of Fire. Okay. So stability, home, wanting to see, this is all about planning for the future. So this is either you, Taurus, or this is someone around you. But the King of Earth here is someone who has their eye on the long term. So they want a marriage, they want home, they want a family, they want to build some kind of foundation, this King of Earth. So what else do we need to know about this King of Earth here? Seven of Water. Let me clarify the Seven of Water. The Page of Water, okay. The Two of Water. I had this feeling that this King of Earth in this scenario might be someone else, might be someone around you, Taurus. Four of Water. So I kind of feel like here, look at all these water cards. Okay, so I feel like there's someone here that wants to have a new beginning with the Page of Water. So this is all about kind of, those initial first steps on how to like initiate a conversation or how to get to know someone, or maybe even start with the friendship kind of thing. But with the Seven of Water, this is kind of like being a bit confused or a bit lost on how to even navigate that. Like, how do I even start that? And this seems like a really strong soul connection, because we did have the King of Earth and the Queen of Earth here. So I do feel like there's someone here that, may be in this, significant divine counterpart, relationship here. With the Two of Water, I feel like there is like this energy of both people kind of circling around each other, but not really knowing how to like come together. It's like but they were around each other, and there's also this commitment as well. With the Queen of Earth and King of Earth, I kind of get this vibe of, we may not be there yet, but we are both we're committed to each other, because the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth are energies that are very solid. Like they're in it for the long haul. They're there for commitment. They're there for stability, security. They don't want it to be, either party doesn't want it to be something that kind of is fleeting, right? So I feel like there is this energy that's kind of forming around these two, but it's like since both people want it to be, this stable, secure thing, it's like treading very carefully or treading very lightly. And there's someone here that maybe even holding back their emotions or kind of repressing their emotions, because maybe they're feeling like it's not the right time, or it's not. Yeah, see, it's like the Messenger of Water. So someone really wanting to come and speak, someone really wanting to come and talk or give some kind of message. I feel like there's a sense of humility or humbleness as well to this Messenger of Water, kind of like being really open and honest and allowing themselves to just kind of like express their emotions, maybe the things that they've been holding back for like a really, really long time. What else here? Messenger of Water. The Seven of Earth. With the Seven of Earth, I feel like there's someone here that's kind of taking a look at their life, pretty much. Like they're assessing, what do they have? What have they built for themselves so far? And how can they move forward? It's like they're taking some time to analyze everything they have built up until now and kind of really getting in touch with what their heart wants now. I feel like someone's going through like a revamping, like they're reassessing their life and maybe even looking at the things that are out of alignment and kind of making some decisions to figure out how to almost like a cleanup. Like, how do I clean up my energy? How do I clean up some things in my life that I feel like are no longer serving me? If I really want this new path or this new journey of mine here. Five of Earth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, with the Five of Earth, it's like, where did I not invest in the right things? Or where did I feel like I missed an opportunity? That's what I'm hearing here. It's like someone's kind of looking back and assessing at what they invested in and kind of seeing how maybe they didn't invest in the things that they should have. And I don't feel like this is you, Taurus. I feel like this is someone that's, around you. This Five of Earth. So there's kind of like this regret of like, it's interesting also. It's kind of like this person always knew that like this one, that like you, Taurus, were the investment that they really wanted. but it's almost like that's where their heart was, but they couldn't look at it. But at the same time, they couldn't leave it either. It's almost like I'm going to kind of have it there, but I'm not allowed to look at it for whatever reason. Like I have to invest over here in this other thing because maybe that's what I'm expected to do, or that's what I'm supposed to do. But my heart really belongs over here. And I feel like someone is kind of now looking back at that and kind of seeing how it didn't, pan out in the way that, the things that it's almost like investing in something you think will bring value to your life when really realizing that the thing that you didn't invest in actually had more value. I hope that makes sense. It's like quality over quantity it's the thing of quality that has more value. Three of Water. See, I feel like with the Three of Water here, this is about kind of like a lot of people involved in some kind of dynamic. Like this is more than like it's crowded, right? So it's not always a third party, but it's just people, right? Like a community, it's people. It's involving other people into some kind of relationship, some kind of dynamic that could have caused confusion, that could have caused some kind of conflict within where do I go and what do I decide? So what do we need to know about this for the Three of Water? The Three of Fire. So this is kind of like someone walking away from that kind of energy here with the Three of Water, walking away from other people's opinions, what they think that this person should be doing or what they should be investing in. It's like kind of rerouting their energy and going in a different direction, doing something different from what they've always done, because it's like they're looking at, it's like, okay, well, I followed this path. I listened to what everybody else wanted me to do, and look where it got me. Look at where, I'm not happy, or I'm not fulfilled, or, this didn't look like it was a good investment for me to make this investment over here. And that was from me following everybody else's advice and ignoring my own intuition. So in order for me to kind of have something different in my life and to feel more fulfilled, I have to do something different, which is follow my intuition and kind of walk away from everybody else. So it's like, do the thing that I haven't tried yet. And that may be the thing that works. So I feel like that's kind of the mindset that someone is having here. Yeah, the Strength card, the courage to do that, that's like do something different from what I've always done. Standing your ground. There's it's like a lot of times this is having the strength to speak your truth, having the strength to speak up for yourself, having the strength to stand up for yourself and allow yourself to kind of really express what is it that you want, standing strong in your emotions, standing strong in your passion. Like, what is it that you want? Honoring yourself, honoring your emotions, and really growing into that. So I feel like someone here who's embodying the King of Earth energy is also embodying the King of Water. So this is someone who had to really go through some difficult lessons in life and kind of coming out of that and allowing themselves to do something differently, which is follow their heart and follow what their passion truly, really is, guiding them towards. So that's very beautiful here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Fire. And I feel like, so this is also about choices. This is all about making decisions and going in another direction as well. So I feel like for you, Taurus, I feel like, if this is someone who is your mirror or counterpart, it's like you guys are mirroring each other, but I feel like in different ways. I feel like maybe for this King of Water, King of Earth, it's more with his emotions. It's more with him or her, standing up to people around them. And maybe for you, it's more like going in a different direction with career and with work and with something else, some other area in your life that you're also feeling like, I have to do this a different way. I have to kind of change routes and see what happens from there. So this is all about standing at a crossroads. This is all about taking risks and venturing into the unknown, but also kind of feeling like the unknown is the only path for me from here, because I can't go backwards and there is no other way. Like, this is the only way. And my intuition is telling me, and I have to trust that. So this is all about trusting that and being led to, I really do feel like you're really being led to your happiness. Okay. Guidance message for Taurus this week. Inner truths. Beautiful. See, it's like there's all these portals that you could go through, but which one is meant for you? Which one is the right one for you? And I also feel like there is this opening here for you where it's like you are free to choose now. I feel like a lot of you had to really do the hard work to kind of release yourself from attachments of maybe like family or friends or expectations of what other people may have wanted you to do. And I feel like now you freed yourself and you're looking in front of you and there's all these portals or these doorways that, and it's like, what do I want? I could choose anything, literally, like I'm free. What do I want? Which one do I want to go through? Which one speaks to me the most? So I feel like really getting in touch with your inner truth is going to help you to choose the right one for you. So I feel like that's kind of like this path that you're on here. Okay, what is another guidance message for Taurus this week? Sanctuary. Take time out from the world to spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. I love this. I also feel like a lot of you are going to be doing different things. Again, like kind of changing up your routine and maybe even going somewhere that is just different from where you've always been, maybe taking like a mini vacation or like a day trip somewhere. So I really feel like a lot of you are prioritizing things like that because you're seeing how it's going to really help you to break out of some kind of stagnancy or rut or routine. I feel like coming out of routine may be very helpful for you as well. So very beautiful, Taurus. You are on a really beautiful path. It's like you're approaching this crossroads of there's a lot of new things kind of headed your way. I'm seeing a lot of adventure. So it's going to be really exciting. I like the energy. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you for next week. Bye, Taurus.